Hey there, beautiful people. I am Shamika Wright, and this is Balanced Life. Over the past few weeks, we have seen an increase in domestic violence towards Black women. We have domestic violence that is happening to all women, but the increase in Black women has really made headlines over the past few weeks. If you are a woman that is in a domestic violence situation, I want you to hear me and hear me clearly. This episode is for you. This episode is also for those that we have lost. And I want to be able to be a platform for you to offer resources and support so that you know that in any situation, you have more power than what you think, and your life is what is most important. So let this episode be a support system for you, for safety, for guidance, for reassurance that you got this. Let's get into it. As I was hearing about the stories of all of the women who has tragically lost their lives over the past few weeks to domestic violence, my heart is breaking because oftentimes a woman in those situations, she is afraid and she does not know how to get out of the situation that she is in. Before I decided to speak on this, I did not want to talk loosely, so I did do my research. So I will be looking at my laptop sometimes to get my stats right. So just in 2026 alone, 1 in 3 to 1 in 2 women in the United States experience some form of abuse by an intimate partner. That's nearly 75% of domestic violence cases against women. And oftentimes, when people are not able to sympathize with what it is that the woman is going through, it is projected onto her that the things that are happening to her, she can just simply walk away. And we know that fear can be crippling. Fear can be crippling on the smallest of things, let alone feeling like your life is in danger. So I find it to be severely lack of empathy for individuals to say, well, just get up and go. It literally has been proven that it is a life or death situation. In the comments, I'm going to drop down some descriptions. I'm going to drop down just some resources, and hopefully it is something that if you are a person who is experiencing this or know someone that is in this and they want to get out, that they can tap into those resources and help their situation. Many times, religion plays a factor and disappointment plays a factor. Religion in the form of people are so steadfast on following a religion and what it is that it says that they should do and how it is that they should be in a situation that it can have women stay in an environment much longer than what they need to. Or we can have a financial situation where the dynamic has not allowed for the woman to go out and be on her own. We also have the fear that cripples. If money isn't an issue, religion isn't an issue, it's the fear of the disappointment in whatever the family structure might be. The reasons can go on and on. There is no end to the list. Every individual situation is different. But what is always needed is support. What is always needed is the okay. And sometimes a woman just needs for another woman to tell her, sis, it's okay. It's okay if you want to leave. It's okay that this didn't work out. That love is not enough. That the time spent is not enough. Not staying for the kids, flipping that narrative, leaving for the kids. There is a patriarchy that is in place that has conditioned male and female from birth on up as to how things are supposed to work in society. And if you are not able to break yourself from the shackles of that, you can sometimes find yourself in situations that harm you more than help you. And the women that have lost their lives, some have lost their lives trying to leave. Some have left and then lost their lives. There is always a pressure that is put on women to make a better decision, on women to do something. And it becomes real lackluster on the responsibility and the accountability of the man to not do the things to the woman. I have personally not experienced any physical domestic violence. I have experienced friends and family that have. And in no situation has it ever been okay. And I want you to know, from a person who very much so values peace in life, a calm nervous system, a safe environment, surrounded by a supportive ecosystem, I want you to know that you have a supporter in me. And I have a platform, and I am using my voice to say I see you, and that if you do not feel loved, you are loved. There are people out here that cherish you, that want you to push through, that want you to get past, that wants you to live a better life. You deserve that for yourself. And if it requires for you to map out a strategic plan, just put your plan in motion. Anything that you are going to do in life, you're going to have to do it scared. It's always easier said than done, but I promise you, the beauty and the joy of getting away from something or out of something successfully so that you can live the life that you want to live, have the calm nervous system, be at peace, let your mind, your body, your spirit just settle and truly enjoy life. It first starts with getting yourself out of an environment that is not conducive to you. I did have an associate once who was in an abusive situation, and she spoke more about the reasons why she needed to stay. It was tied to how much time they had been together, how much love they had for each other. But how much love can it actually be if someone is steadfast on hurting you? Whether it be mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually, weaponizing things against you to condition you, that's not love. That's control. And ultimately, our association ended before anything happened with that situation. But I just know it was filled with excuses. And excuses is the easy path to convince yourself that it is okay. If you are to a point where you know that it's not okay, but you do want out, not that you are trying to convince yourself, but you want out, please utilize some of the resources that I have shared in the description. I want you to get out of this and live a life and be at peace that you absolutely deserve. When you were born with every capacity, strength needed to survive this life. And sometimes our discernment is right in our face, telling us exactly what it is that we need to do to help ourselves get out, or to tap into other people to help us get out. But we'll spend a lot of time convincing ourselves why we should stay. There is nothing in your life that you should allow yourself to be a part of that hurts you. You come first. You come first in all things. And in order to come first with yourself, you first have to believe it. You are worth more than someone talking down to you, putting their hands on you, weaponizing religion, the patriarchy against you. I want you to know that I see you. I want you to know that you are powerful. I want you to know that you are able. I want you to know that you are capable. So you map out your plan. Your life is more important than any time with a partner, than any money, any materialistic thing. Your children, your life is what is most important. When you get there, that is when you can truly live, and you deserve that. And the moment that you truly believe that you deserve that, you will tap into the resources and get the help that you need, get the protection that you need. And I am not above self-defense. So if you need to learn a new skill, learn that new skill. But honey, save yourself. Okay? If you are younger, this is coming from an auntie. If you are older with me, this is coming from a sister. Save yourself. Learn the skill. Set up the structure. Get the strategy. Get out. Save your life. Save yourself. So I hope that this information has been helpful for you. I hope that you understand that I am a resource for you. I am absolutely keeping you in my heart and in my mind, and always, always rooting for you to have the life that you deserve outside of the moment that you are in. And to the ladies that have experienced this and you hear this message, if you have any encouraging words to those that are still in it, please drop that in the comments. Help someone. Help someone. Someone helped you, you help someone. As women, if we put our hands together and we go forth, there is nothing that we can't accomplish. And it's going to start with you sharing your story to help someone get out of theirs. Use the comment section, use the DMs, connect, share resources, help us help each other. That's what real community is. That's what balanced life is. I hope this message has been helpful. Again, please utilize the resources that are in the description. Be happy and safe and balanced.